Okay, welcome back guys. In this tutorial we are going to learn how to design a church program flyer with the help of your Pixellab application. This is a step-by-step guide to help you design a church flyer just with your Android smartphone. If you are joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. And this is Don's Graphics. Without wasting much of your time, let's get started. All right, so ensure to watch the video to the end, because at the end of the video I will be telling you how to get all of these resources. Perfect. Now, in order to begin the design, we're going to just go back to square one, then we delete the default text as usual, and we proceed to set our design size. So I'm going to click on three dots here. To your top right, click on three dots, go to image size, and let's just change this width by 10 to 1097 by 1280. You get that? So after putting the width as 1097 by 1280, click on OK. And the next thing we're going to do is to bring in our background. So here with me I have this background. So what I'm going to do is to crop the background to a 3:4 aspect ratio, which is this one you are seeing here. Okay, click on it, then increase the size of the background. Use your relative position to tack it to the middle, and go to color filters, and let's increase this to about 90%. And the brightness, we are going to increase the brightness also to somewhere around 30. Then click on your check mark and you are just good to go. Now go to layer and lock this up. So someone may want to ask, why are we locking this up? Subscribe to the channel to understand. We are locking the background so it cannot move. Sorry guys. So we are locking the background so that it cannot move when we are designing, okay, when we are bringing other elements. Now that we have done this, we are going to go to import to start bringing our elements. So I'm just going to bring in the elements. Okay, so these are our elements. I'm going to bring this guy, then I just crop it by square. Okay, bring it here. All right, leave it this way. Then I'm going to go back, and this is the other one. So I'm just going to crop it also by square size. By square size I mean you should click on 1.1, then you adjust it to this and you click on your check mark. You adjust it to show the face. Subscribe to the channel to understand this basic things, please. Subscribe to understand. So we are going to reduce the size again to, let's say, just about 45. This one also to 45. Like the video and tell us where you are watching us from. I was so glad to know where you are watching us from. Okay, so let's bring this one here. Okay, then after doing this, we can go to layer. Go to layer, select the two images and align them to the middle. Okay, make sure they are to the middle, so it looks like they are not. Make sure they are perfectly aligned to the middle. Okay, now click on this first image, go to your color filters. Let's try to enhance this image. We are going to increase the brightness. Okay, let's see, increase brightness and contrast. So I think we can shift this image, so let's shift this guy to this side, then let's bring this one to this side. I want this guy to be at this other end. Okay, so I want this one to be here. Then I'm going to also increase, go to color filters, increase the brightness. This is just to enhance the image quality. Okay, you see that it's changed. So we're going to send this one to the back. So go to layer, send this image to the back of the first one. Can you see that? Beautiful, that's fine. So we can leave it like that. Let's check. Okay, then we go now to this and create some shapes. So let's just create some we are going to create some shapes here. and let's first of all go with the first shape. Change the color into, let's just say, let's use this pink, this dark pink color. Then we copy it again. Okay, we can make this bigger or longer, and this way. Then yeah, let's copy this one, but then we're going to reduce this one. Let's reduce this also. I think it's too big. And this one also. We're going to give this one now blue. So I can use this blue. Then let's make a copy. Yeah, let's make a copy of this. Bring it here. Okay. Then let's change it to something different. So let's say, let's use pink here, purple. Let's just use purple. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. Now we're going to go to layer, select all the shapes, and use your relative position to adjust it. So let's see. Yeah, I think it's not bad. Now what we're going to do is to bring in the church logo. So this is the church logo. It's World Revival Faith Ministry. And just make this tiny enough, and use our relative position to make it to the middle. Then we send it to the far end, right up. Okay. Then we're going to write the name of the church. It's World Revival Faith Ministry. World Revival Faith Ministry. Please kindly subscribe to the channel and tell us where you are watching this video from. Thank you so much. Okay, so go to color and change this to color black. So right now we're going to use a font called Poppins semi-bold for this text. Break it into, let's say, just 3 lines. I'll position it here. Okay, so go to relative position and align it to the middle. The name of the church should be a little bit bigger. Then go to your line spacing now and try to reduce the line spacing between your text. Come back to relative position here. Click on relative position and make sure that it's on the middle. Then use position to shift it upwards. So I'm going to copy the same thing, okay, and write presents. Then we'll bring it down here, reduce the size to just about 15. Then go to your spacing and space these letters out completely. Neatly go back to relative position and make sure it's to the middle, and leave it this way. Okay, so we are going to shift the elements up, the elements downward, sorry, the image and the shapes downward, so we can get some space here. Okay, so after doing that, just go to text and write prophetic. Yeah, so we're going to write apostolic, apostolic, but now we're going to allow the T. We're not going to write T. So when you want to write T, instead skip 2 space. Okay, then you write the completed text. Considering that there should be T here, it will be apostolic. Okay, so I'll make this in caps, and go to your font, or let's go to color first. Go to gradient. So we're using this gradient. Let me just show you. We are using an orange gradient, okay, for this text, and the font we are using is called, I think we can use Bibas. increase it in size neatly. Okay, then reduce the line spacing, increase in size, reduce line spacing, then bring it, centralize it this way, and now we are going to shift it upwards, apostolic, then we're going to write healing, copy the same text and write healing, apostolic healing. Okay, so after writing healing, use relative position to make sure it's to the middle and shift it upwards a bit. Yeah, so I have apostolic healing. Now our apostolic does not have letter T, so how are we going to design that? It's quite simple, very simple, but subscribe to the channel. Just go to shape, select a square shape this way, then go to your gradient, give it the same gradient that we are using. Okay, now shift this upward, align it to fall along the same line with the other text, and give it almost the same size also like the other letters that are already in the write-up. So we have apostolic. So actually we want to make our apostolic look like a cross. Okay, that is why we are designing all of this. So you can go back to gradients and give it the same kind of gradient. So we're going to adjust that. Okay, I think it's too small. You can undo it, go back to shapes, we're giving it the same gradient, so take note of that, even though after that we are still going to join all of them. So just pay attention here. Now just size this up, it should sit well so that we have something like this, apostolic. Now just go to your layer and select the two, mesh them up, okay, so that they form one thing. Then go to gradient now and give it the same gradient so that it can align with this text. So we have apostolic healing. Okay, so yeah, that's that. And the next thing we are going to do now is to write the names of the preachers. So we are going to write their names. Pastor Solomon, this is Pastor Solomon. So these are just fictional names. And we're going to leave this with color black. Okay, and the choice of me using this font here, this particular font that we use here for the headings, is just because that font is bold enough and it's standing out. So that's why we use the beavers there for that heading. Okay, I'm going to go to font now and let's see if we can use Poppins medium for that text. Yeah, I think it's fine. Pastor Solomon. Then we reduce the line spacing between the text, so it's important that we just reduce the line spacing between these texts, and position it this way, copy the same thing and bring it here. So for this guy, we are going to write his name is Brother Clement. Brother Clement. Brother Clement Asiri. Like I said, they are just fictional names, okay? No worries at all. So Brother Clement. And we are going to do our gauging here to make sure that at least it is the same, like the spacing is the same like the spacing here. So in order to get that, we can go to our ruler option or the grid option and check it to make sure that they are aligned. Okay, Kindly subscribe to the channel and let us know where you are watching from. So from here we can notice that this one is a little upward. We can leave it this way. Okay, then we copy this and write host. So this is the host and another one is the guest. And since this one is small, we can move it using relative position. Then we are going to give it the gradient color. Okay, host. So we have our host guy. All right, and after doing this, we are going to go back to copying this text again. Double tap to put the date. So it's happening on Sunday, 7th September 2025. So we have the date already. I am going to bring it down here, but then we're going to increase it in size, okay, so that it can be visible enough. Then we change the color into pure white. Okay, after changing the color into white, we can reduce the line spacing between the text just to this point. Then we adjust the positioning. Now that we have done that, we're going to go back to it, double tap and write the time, which is 8 a.m. So apostolic healing begins as from 8 a.m. and we're going to just increase the size of this so it can be visible also. Then we copy this text once again and write prompt. Okay, so copying this text once again, we are going to write come with a point of contact. Come with your point of contact. Come with a point of contact. All right, so we can reduce this one in size a bit, then go to line spacing and undo the line spacing there a bit. Okay, so we can use our grid to check if it's all aligned. Yeah, so alignment is okay. All right, then we're going to bring in the location icon. This is for location purposes. So for location purposes, the event will happen. Let's reduce the size. Okay, and bring it down here. And after bringing it down, let's just copy this text and write the location. The location is at the church premises. Of course, it's fictional, so we're just going to give a fictional name. Church premises, plot 4, plot 104, Utako event. Utako event center. Make this in capital letters, okay? Then change the color to black. Reduce it in size. Space it out, then go undo the line spacing to a desired level. So we have this. Now we are going to select the two and make sure that it's centered to the middle. All right, so once we are done with this, we are going to go back to shapes. We're just going to add some effects on the text. So just go to circle, go to gradient, click on gradient, click on the plus button, then you click here and you click here as well to reduce this color completely Okay, then click on OK. We have this. Change the color to pure white. Okay, and we can begin to rotate this one. We can reduce it in size. Okay, then go to opacity and reduce the opacity of this to about 35%. Make a copy of it, then you rotate this one this way also. Alright, good. So after achieving this, we are going to copy it, bring it down here. So I'm going to go back and change this into, let's change this shape into kind of a triangle or a rectangle. Yeah, sorry. Okay, then okay, so we're going to increase the radius completely, but then let's see, bring it here. So I'm just trying to create a rectangle with that shape and increase the radius. Okay, bring it here, then let's reduce the opacity and see. All right, if we take it this way, it will not go, so I'm going to delete this one. Let's just copy this again. Okay, then we stretch it out. The best way to do this, kindly subscribe to the channel, guys. Thank you so much. So we just maintain this one here. Okay, then we make a copy and let's rotate it. And we maintain this guy here also. All right, so use relative position to do your necessary adjustments. We can go to opacity and reduce this one again, then reduce this guy down here also to 25%. All right, so with this, our design is ready. The next thing we are going to do is to save this design and proceed to Snapseed application for finishing touches. So stay with us as we continue to take you to the next application where you are going to do the final editing of the design. Yeah, so this is Snapseed. Click on plus button. If you don't have Snapseed, just download it on Play Store. Now when you open, click on plus button, select your design. First of all, go to portrait. Okay, give it a portrait, or let's see pop. Now it's too much, so let's say portrait is fine. Click on your check mark, go to tools, increase structure, increase the sharpening. Let's increase the structure again. Okay, structure to 97, then you apply by clicking on the check mark. Go back to tune image, increase brightness a bit, increase contrast. So whenever you want to go to the next editing option, just click here, you will see the rest. So go to ambient, let's see, increase also, and go to highlights. Yeah, increase it also. And let's go down to shadows, reduce your shadow. So instead of increasing shadow, we just want to reduce the shadow. All right, then go down to warmness and reduce the warmness a bit to -16. Then you are good to go. So this is the before, this is the after. You can see the work of Snapseed as far as enhancing this church flyer design is concerned. So that's it guys. Once you are done, neatly click on export and click on save. Now as promised, the link to download the resources I use for this design will be attached in the video description. Kindly check it from there. And that is just how you can achieve this church flyer design with the help of Pixellab using your Android smartphone. Until then, subscribe to the channel, tell us where you are watching us from. I'm hoping to see you in our next video. Bye bye and God bless you.